Meet the Simbas. Bold, aggressive, and hungry to see Africa succeed. They are some of Southern Africa's finest industry leaders who started off with nothing. Chamu Chiwanza, a serial entrepreneur who's as young as he looks. The local maverick has companies in security, real estate, and transport, to name a few. He motivates people around the world with his charm and life story. Ritesh Anand is a leading global fund manager with over 15 years of investment experience. In 2010, he founded Invictus Capital, a financial services company with a primary focus on Africa. He believes that local investment is the catalyst to continental change. Florence Ziyumbe, a successful corporate lawyer and one of the first women to have her own legal firm in Zimbabwe. She contributes her skills to over 40 executive boards in the region and is a voice for women empowerment on the continent. Nigel Chanakira. In his 20s, he sold his house and started Kingdom Bank. He branched out and began to start and lead multiple financial companies. He is the fearless executive chairman of Success Motivation Institute. Gary Thompson is a regional leader in advertising and marketing. Gary started Gary Thompson & Associates in 1993 in his parents' garage. Today, he's one of the biggest names in marketing and advertising in Zimbabwe. 2 innovators, 5 Simbas. If their pitch is compelling enough, they walk away with a life-changing deal. If not, they leave with nothing.
My name is Vakani Pilime. I'm so excited to be here at the Simba Savannah to be pitching Frelo. This is my make or break deal. So it's either I get the money or I go home. Good day, Simbas. My name is Vakani Pilime, lead developer at Frelo.co. Frelo is a messaging service built into 3 parts. Firstly, there's a location-based instant messenger, and then also there's an enterprise platform or dashboard for bulk SMSing and analytics. Then thirdly, there is an API which we use to send messages to, which third parties would use to send messages to their clients. So businesses nowadays are moving towards focusing on customer retention rather than customer acquisition, because acquisition is now more costly than retention. So they need to embark on relationship marketing, where they are constantly communicating with their clients and trying to remind them of the service that they experienced whilst they were at their premises, or so that whenever they're in the vicinity, they would go past that place. So the need for businesses to also still communicate is still there, but not only communication. They need to be guaranteed that the investment that they're making in communicating with their clients is being made by offering them analytics, right? Analytics that show that a message has been delivered, and if it hasn't been delivered, what was the reason why it was not delivered? That's how I then set out to build the dashboard, which offers bulk SMSing and also analytics. The dashboard also has a contact list management. So it allows the businesses to add numbers to a list, and then they can send messages to an entire list or send messages to particular individuals. So that's a little bit too manual, in the sense that every time the business or a business representative has to use Frelo, they would have to need to go online onto the dashboard and then send the message.
You're really losing us.
I don't know.
It's a navigation system.
Sorry?
It's sort of a navigation system. You're trying to find something. You're locating something.
No, we're not locating anything. Okay.
What are you looking for right now? Because we want to help you, but it's just too much information and too little direction. What do you need?
Okay. Right now, I need a seed funding of about $15,000, which broken down would be for hosting, computing power, and also to build a team, because I believe I can't do this really on my own or with the incubator that I've been working with, NeoLED technology. I still need to launch the product into the real market, and that will on its own require a lot of funding for starting. So based on our...
How do you intend to make money out of this?
Okay. Our business model, right, is based on an SMS, charge per SMS model, where as we're starting in Zimbabwe, there is Econet, Telecel, and Net1 as our MNOs. So for Econet to be $0.0, right, which is 8 cents, and then Telecel and Net1 will be 6 cents. Then these charges will be spread across the dashboard and the API use. Then from the application, we'll be making money out of giving away free credits for information. Like the users provide us with data that we could use given their consent for advertising as well.
How different is this from WhatsApp? Because I can also create a group on WhatsApp, send messages on WhatsApp, and ask them to pick me up on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So how different is that?
The problem is the need for guaranteed communication.
So yours gets it there irregardless. It's always up.
It's always up.
So what's
SMS is more in your face than anything else, because as the message arrives, you can see it there and there on your phone.
So you're just doing SMS services then?
With analytics and also contact list
provided
management.
the network is there, because SMS only work when there's coverage, isn't it?
Yes, but even WhatsApp works when there's coverage.
That's why she talked about WhatsApp. She said,
what is the difference?
WhatsApp. Then you say this. No. This
it's guaranteed.
It's better than a WhatsApp, because WhatsApp needs Wi-Fi and so forth.
It's like Skype, isn't it? Skype is always on.
No.
Is that?
Can I explain it this way, sir?
It's not like Skype.
To answer her question.
SMS message.
Yes, and it's an SMS.
Which needs coverage.
Yes, I don't dispute that, sir. I was trying to answer her question where she was trying to ask, where she was asking rather, the difference between Frello and WhatsApp. Yes.
Let's cut to the chase. What are your business projections? What are you projecting in terms of revenue? How many users do you have? And how much equity are you giving for $15,000?
Okay, I was looking to offer 20% for the 15,000.
Okay.
So far during our beta from October to now, we've had over 2,000 plus API calls from over 50 app integrations, of which an app...
Hold on, slow down. How many?
2,000 plus API calls from 50 different accounts, right? And then on the app, we have had an organic 30 signups, and those 30 signups have combined sent 200 plus SMSs.
200?
Yes.
And how much money do you make on the 2,000?
8 cents per message, isn't it?
8 cents for Econet, then 6 cents for Net1.
And how much of that do you keep, and how much do you share with the MNO?
Okay. I don't necessarily share anything with the MNOs, but I have a service provider which provides the gateway, the SMS gateway.
Okay, so tell me, how much money have you made so far? What's been the revenue, and what's been your profit?
Ever since the beta, we've not really made much progress in terms of acquiring paying customers. But the one that we had, which is the one that suggested that we add templates onto the system, they have been paying, and the money that we've raised so far is over $200.
Okay, how competitive is this space, and who else is doing what you're doing?
What I am doing.
Who are your competitors?
Bakani needs $15,000 of seed funding and has so far raised just $200. Will they get the rest of their funding tonight?
How competitive is this space, and who else is doing what you're doing?
What I am doing.
Who are your competitors?
My competitors, there is Bulk SMS Zimbabwe. They are SMS gateways, like the one that I'm using. They are my competitors. But what I'm offering that they don't offer is the ability for third-party systems to integrate freely with their systems. Also is the contact management, it's the templating, it's the dashboard itself that is added on top of just sending SMSs.
Okay, what are your revenue projections?
Okay, we have a projected profit margin of 14.2%.
I didn't ask you revenue.
Gross profit of 25,800. Sorry, can I give you this?
Give us the financials.
I'm a developer, so these explain
in 30 days.
Sorry?
25,800 is a gross income in 30 days.
No, this is the projection for the coming year.
For the whole year?
Yes.
25,000?
Yes. Which is when we acquire.
After I've put 15,000.
Sorry?
For 20%. After I've put in 15,000 for 20%, and there's a gross turnover, annual gross turnover of 25,500, of 25,800. I'm out.
Because I can put my money on other things that have a better return than that.
Okay. Does it make sense?
it is not exciting in terms of what your projections are?
Well, clearly you're not going to raise money if, you know, it's not scaling up. The numbers must actually make sense. They must excite an investor so that the returns are there. Otherwise, you're not going to raise the money. So perhaps what you actually need now is for you to understand the finance and understand how financial modeling works. Because ideas on their own without, you know, the understanding of the financial impact of their ideas or financial requirements, you're just not going to cut it. Because to survive in business, you got to talk. Your money must make sense.
So you're asking us to pay you're valuing your business at $75,000, and your projected net profit in your first year is $3,000. I think, you know, it's an extremely high valuation. I think you're a technical guy. I think you're good on the technical side. I think this business has scale. But I think you're asking for too much, and for that reason, I'm out.
Okay, I understand.
I think that what you want to look at is revisit this, look at scaling up the project, and then maybe we can look at it again. So for me today, I'm out too. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bakani, SMS stands for saturated market share. I wouldn't even go here. The numbers will never make sense. The only people making money on the networks, shame on you if you go there. I'm out. But you're a lot smarter with your skill set than this particular model, in my opinion. Try something else.
If you learn how to scale up and you're not talking petty numbers as you have, only then can we look at it. So I'm quite prepared to help you on the financial side, just for, you know, a piece of the action. What you need at the moment is actually, you know, you yourself to understand the numbers. And so I'm in at 20% of your tiny little business just for financial counsel. Because if you get that side right, if you understand the numbers, then maybe we can talk and come and impress these guys next year when we've got a proven concept and we actually are talking numbers that make sense. So 20% I'm in.
For financial advice.
For financial advice, and we position you right in terms of being able to raise money.
What else would you add for that 20%?
Mentorship. Mentorship. You're fully mentored. I can take you all the way from a startup to a listed company.
Can you reduce it to 15%?
No, 20. Are you in?
Yeah, you can do this.
Okay. So I'm alone. None of these guys actually are coming along with you. You got one guy. So 20%, take it or leave it. Okay, bye. Cheers.
Yes, sorry. Sorry.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like this guy. He refused.
Yeah, I mean that's how it should be.
That's good.
You mustn't take any. You know,
Yeah.
I think you must tell these guys not to succumb to pressure.
Absolutely,
from the Simbas.
absolutely.
Stand their ground. If
Yeah.
it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and you walk out.
Absolutely.
Actually, he shocked me because this is Nigel Chanakira I was talking to. Yeah? I will mentor you or what? I was actually getting attracted. Like, can you mentor me, Nigel?
Well, I'm disappointed though. But to be quite frank, I really don't think 20% is of a company in exchange for just financial advisory would be enough for any kind of business, no matter how crappy it may be. But well, this is me. I said I'll make or break, so this is me going home.
I'm Batsi Mambayo. I'm representing Scooters. We're a pizza company. We're here to get strategic partners as well as finance. Grateful to be here. Hello, I'm Batsi.
I'm Bonnie. We are the Mambayos.
We represent Scooters Pizza. So before we go any further, we're gonna give you guys to test.
I'm just gonna start with the lady.
Oh, Mr. Mambayo as well. So you win her favors. Oh, thank you.
All right. Okay, I'm out.
Are you a pizza guy?
Yeah, here you go.
business.
Sorry, I'll make a special one for you some other time.
Yummy.
Scooter's Pizza was born because of the poor service delivery that we've seen mainly from the guys in town. Their pizzas, their quality, the service, the long queues, and all of those things. I'm sure you can relate. And because of that boredom, we thought we could surely do better. And we went home. We have our home recipe, our family recipe, and we started making pizza from home. So that's where we're making pizzas for now. We do deliveries. We have a various range of the pizzas. We can actually make one specifically for you, just like you do a smoothie. And we believe that we stand a shot because those guys in town really do need a competition, and we are it. So we are here selling our idea to do a new pizza venture in town called Scooter's Pizza. Scooters mainly because we're going to be doing a lot of delivery on the scooter.
The way we're going to be doing it is we've designed a small app that you can have on your phone. You can pretty much see our menu. And we have a list of toppings too. If you want to make your own pizza and pretty much name it, you can also do it. Then you can pay using EcoCash, Telecash, and the pizza will be right by your door. And we're trying to open up a shop that will be working like even 24 hours, so that whenever there's no electricity, you can pretty much call us, then we'll come and deliver pizza to you.
We're looking for 25,000, offering 25% stake of the business.
And what is your current turnover? And how much profit are you making? What's your margin?
We make a pizza for about $2 to $4, depending. And we sell them for $8 minimum. We're making about 100%. Because for 30 pizzas a day, we're making about 240. Yet we spend about 110, 15 to make them.
A bigger machine or oven, I think it is.
Yep.
You know, how big an oven, what does that do to your numbers in terms of projection? So we can hear, I mean, we want to find out what you're going to use the $25,000 for and how, you know, that's going to scale up your business.
Okay. With the bigger machine, I assume we might do even 150 pizzas a day.
And the spend? You didn't tell us how you're going to spend the money, $25,000.
The $25,000. Well, the $25,000 would be to buy the pizza machine. I'll need a door flattener, a pizza workstation, to buy the scooters, fridges, and well, I've got a stove already and a small fridge. I'll need another big one, and to do the refurbishment of the shop.
So the question is this a business or a hobby? Is this something you enjoy doing, or is this something that you're passionate about building a business around?
Okay, I wanted to say it's a business. The reason why we've just been making 30 is because of the limiting factor, the machinery that we've been talking about, and space and marketing. We're not out there. We're not established out there, people to know who we are and what we can do. But I believe with marketing, we can go out there because we're just selling to the people that we know.
And I enjoy making pizzas.
That's fine, but you know, there's a difference between making 30 pizzas and delivering it from, you know, on 2 or 3 scooters that you hire, to actually building a business where you're going to sell 300, 400 pizzas a day. You know, you're competing in Zimbabwe against huge corporates, listed corporate companies that, you know, have the ability to market their pizzas, to distribute their pizzas. There's certainly a gap in the market, so you're right. You know, the pizzas are not great quality. There are queues, long queues outside, so there's a market there.
Yeah.
My concern is, do you have enough business experience to take what today sounds like a hobby and scale it into a business where you can, you know, make $100,000, $200,000? I don't see that.
Batsy and Bonnie are looking for $25,000 for a 25% stake in their pizza business. Can the Simbas add the final ingredient?
My concern is, do you have enough business experience to take what today sounds like a hobby and scale it into a business where you can, you know, make $100,000, $200,000? I don't see that.
I think that also forms part of the reason why we're here, because we're looking for strategic partnership. We've never been in this business going out and fighting those big giants.
No. I have to say that your pizzas are very tasty.
Thank you very much.
Tasty.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I'm in. You know, I'm in. I truly am in. But this must make business sense. You know, in as much as I've tried 2 of your pizzas. I know a good pizza when I taste one.
Thank you.
The issue now is the money side. You got to convince me that we're going to make money, because I'm in. But just show me the numbers. I put in $25,000. When am I going to see the light? Because pretty soon you'll be saying, we want to grow. How many branches are you going to have?
From what I've researched, you know, if I have the proper equipment, proper advertisement, I can pretty much from 30 pieces to 200 pizzas.
And how big is that team that you spoke about?
I've got 10 guys.
10 guys?
10 guys.
So what do you see within a year to 3 years? How big do you see this?
Okay, I'll start from a month. From a month, I'm pretty definitely sure I can make about 25 grand going upwards.
And how long have you been doing this?
About a year and a half.
You know, I just think the valuation as well, you know, 25,000 for 25%. I'm not sure that you'll grow the numbers as quickly as you anticipate. Perhaps with Nigel, you do a bit more work on the numbers, refine those a little bit. I think you guys are great. I think your pizzas are great.
Thank you.
But I just don't think that at this point in the economy where we are, that this product will do well. For that reason, I'm out.
Gary, join me. These guys need marketing skills. We want a low-cost marketing, budget to roll out. We want to really grow this one branch and put it on, steroids, as it were, so that we actually get the money back, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You've got to have proof of concept in terms of just this one branch.
You do know you're not going to be able to keep up your daytime job elsewhere.
Yes.
And you've got a baby on the way.
Which complicates issues.
Baby will be working with us.
You're not going to
What I really like about this combination is that the two of you have got a secret sauce going, and I love it. The taste is there, but you're in a fickle market. You're in a saturated market. But I think you've got a differential here, and that's in the quality. I come from a family where we did this, my mother's side, father's side, and I understand the toughness of this type of business. That's my only reticence, Nigel, that it's a tough business for them to get into. A part of me wants to say, I'm in, give me a slice. Another part of me just wants to say to you, get a second machine, grow it organically, and you know what? You'll be able to pick up some tips along the way. I'm not convinced right now that I can join the business and add magic to the secret sauce at this point.
Why did you say that, Gary? Look at me. I'm out.
I think you're going to be a success. I'm not going to come in on this one. I'm out.
But Gary, we want your marketing skills. I'm in, and so I'm betting for them. These guys are onto something.
Thank you.
What we need to do is to get the model right. And, on the financial advice, we got to talk, we got to make this thing make sense.
Yeah.
So I'm covering you on that side.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you give me, give me up to 40% of the business, and I try and look for a partner, a Shumba? Is there a Shumba that's coming? Flo?
Chamu, what's going on there?
I was listening vividly to what Gary was saying.
Chamu, you gotta be in. We're gonna take over the city, I'm telling you. Nobody makes the best pizza like we do.
Gary influenced me.
But I'm trying to influence you back.
Now, Gary.
This is a good pizza.
I'm trying to influence you back.
It's convincing.
It's not about how great the pizza is, guys. It's a tough market.
What you say makes a lot of sense.
Auntie Flo?
This one is a hard one because I'm so tempted by the team. I'm so tempted by the taste of the pizza. But the numbers that you are asking for and the percentage that you are offering, there's a challenge there.
What is it that you propose?
Well, if there was at least maybe 2 more Simbas that would also say, hey, we are in, and they're offering up to 40% in shareholding, then I think that is something that someone can consider. But if it is less than that, I'm out.
They've got mentorship. We're going to run the numbers. I'm offering value add there.
Yeah.
So there's no doubt. So I'm in on the 40%. I'm good for 40%. I'm going to give you advice. And we're going to grow this thing organically because I want to see the numbers. We've got to penetrate that market.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm not going to give you the money with Flo. Are you in?
I'm in, and let me tell you another good thing is I've managed to get someone from marketing to come in as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So Gary, you push me out and then all of a sudden, it's tactical. What kind of hypocrite are you?
No, to be honest with you, I like this couple.
But, you know, folks, I love the way you stuck together. You stuck to your guns. You do make a great pizza. That's why I don't want to go there. It's a tough, tough business. But I believe in you. I believe in us, Simbas. I'm in.
The deal is the three of us will share the 40% shareholding.
Okay.
And support you with the finances that you require.
All right.
To expand your business.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
But it is for 40%. Do we have a deal or not?
Yes, we do.
We have a deal.
Deal.
We have a deal. Thank you.
Great.
Wow, France. You brought me back from the
abyss.
Hey,
thank you.
We'll make it happen.
You are a great team.
Oh, we are so grateful for the Simbas. We came in expecting just money and just one Simba on board, and we got 3. So we are so happy and excited for the journey that's beginning, and we thank God above all because we've been praying and believing for this.
Next week on Simba Savannah.
As a businessman, and I'm into finance, I'm not going to put $10 and I say to you, it's worth $10. No, if I put $10, I might say it's worth $100. Because you don't have it right now.
Tinashe, don't be intimidated at all. These guys are really, after your business, so be careful.
Oh, no. I was getting so excited. I thought you were out there, Kamusha, and he's in my old stomping ground.